Hello, Gemini. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me today. So let's jump in and see what the cards are indicating for you, Gemini, for the week of September 26th through October 2nd, 2022. And keep in mind, these are very general readings, not one-on-one readings. Some things will resonate and some will not. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and help support my channel. So let's begin. First card, the King of Pentacles. Next, the Three of Swords. Major Arcana card, the Chariot. And the King of Cups. Gemini, there is someone or something that could upset you this week. I feel more that it is someone, possibly someone you're giving advice to, and they are not taking your advice. That's the one thing that I'm picking up. So you're feeling unhappy about this. It upsets you, as this might be someone younger. This could be a child that you're trying to point in the right direction, and they are not listening to you. So it is something that's new, that's just coming about possibly during this week. So this energy is going to be very distracting for you in regards to everything else that you've got going for the week ahead. Now, taking a look at your first card here, this is your anchor card for the reading. You have the King of Pentacles. And this is striking me more than anything else as a card of wisdom. It's a card of physical security, and that was achieved through wisdom. And so that is what's at hand this week. That's the situation. Maybe through the years you experienced quite a bit, Gemini. Certainly an energy of success, being practical. If it's in regards to business, your job, you've been very careful in protecting your resources. If this is in regards to an individual around you, Gemini, this is Taurus's card in energy. Could be Taurus, or I'm picking up Capricorn energy for some reason. And I feel that the energy from the King of Pentacles has something to do with your next card. And you actually have two kings in your reading, and the kings represent control, respect, having mastered things in their lifetime. And two kings represent possibly help or advice from influential people. So message coming through, having said that, is what I'm picking up in the beginning, where you're trying to help someone, give them advice. They might be taking the advice of whoever represents the King of Pentacles, which doesn't actually correlate to your advice that you're giving. So this is kind of creating stress and anxiety for you this week, Gemini, as whomever you're trying to give advice to or point in the right direction is listening possibly to someone else instead. Now, your next card, the Three of Swords. This is the energy that I'm picking up. Yeah, I'm picking up this energy the most this week for you, is that you are, I don't want to say heartbroken, but you're very upset and maybe unhappy in regards to someone that you're looking out for. Again, giving advice, because I'm picking up conversations. You're trying to point someone who is younger than you, Gemini, in the right direction, and they're not listening to you. So that is what the Three of Swords is representing for you, Gemini, for this week ahead. So possibly it could be one of your children, might be an adult child. Somebody who's younger that doesn't have the experience that you do, Gemini. And this 3 numerology is something that's just coming about. This is happening this week. It's going to be very upsetting where it might get you a bit off track with everything else that you've got going on for the week ahead. But it is a minor arcana card. So there's the silver lining to this so-called black cloud. Look at this. But you've got the flames coming out. So there's your silver lining. As it's not going to last that long. The swords are your mental energies, and they're kind of working overtime because you're really thinking about whoever this pertains to, the situation that they're in. And you're really trying to steer them in the best direction for their highest, greatest good. But there's someone else in the picture that's also trying to talk them into something. And that can be the King of Pentacles, which could be somebody that they work with. It is the Pentacles energy, so it could be someone that they work with, a boss. Somebody's trying to talk them into something, and Gemini, you're trying to talk them out of it. So for some Geminis, this is in regards to relationships, and that's where I'm picking up this could involve an earth sign, Taurus and or Capricorn. Next, you have the major arcana card, the Chariot. It's showing up telling you no matter what's going on this week that's upsetting you, Gemini, stay on course with your own life, your own goals, your own desires. Whatever this 3 of Swords represents to you, I am picking up you're trying to point someone in the right direction. Getting too much involved in that is going to pull you off your life journey, your course. And the Chariot showing up is a reminder to have the control, the self-discipline to stay focused on your goals. Very much emotions are tied with the 3 of Swords. That could pull you off course this week. Now, for some Geminis, I'm picking up because of whomever you're trying to help out this week, you might be canceling some travel plans. And your cards here are indicating you shouldn't do that. You should go ahead with your plans and stay on course. Now, the Chariot is Cancer's card in energy, so this is tugging kind of at your heartstrings because you're very devoted, you're very giving and nurturing, Gemini. But the Chariot is all about your 3rd chakra. That's your will and determination, and you need to stay on course with your life journey. There's a reason the Chariot card has the 7 numerology, because there's forces that you have to deal with that are beyond your control, but you need to have the wisdom to see the larger meaning of the whole picture, the whole situation, so that you can stay on track with your life. And just giving the advice to whoever the 3 of Swords is referring to, and then just let it go. I feel for some Geminis, this is going to be really hard for you to kind of walk away from the situation because you're not getting the result of this person listening to your advice. And the Chariot reminding you to stay on course, Gemini. Now, the last card here, the King of Cups. Now, even though the King of Cups is Scorpio's card in energy, I feel that you have the traits of the King of Cups. You're emotionally wise, emotionally mature, a good counselor, a good listener, giving advice. But who this is in regards to has heard what you've had to say. But there's someone else with possibly a much stronger energy, the King of Pentacles, that is advising this person as well. Maybe talking to them into something that you're trying to talk them out of. So there's a battle this week. Now, with this King of Cups, I'm really being drawn to the golden seahorses, which is a symbol of good luck and persistence, especially because the seahorse's unique eyesight, which symbolize intuition and the ability to see the past, present, and future at the same time. So that is the wisdom that you are really trying to pass on to someone this week, Gemini. And it's very upsetting to you that the individual is not listening or going with your advice. Now, the numerology with your tarot cards, you have 1, 3, 7, and 1, which is 12, which reduces down to 3, which is new beginnings. Something new is coming about, emerging. And then with the 2 kings here as your bookend cards, I feel like you represent the King of Cups here, and you're doing battle with whoever represents the King of Pentacles. And this is really trying to pull you off course in regards to whatever you've got going on during this week. And it's causing you upset. You're unhappy as you're trying to get your point across to someone to steer them in the right direction. Now let's take a look at the crystal, which is being suggested for you this week. And you have sodalite. Now I know I have sodalite, but I don't think it's handy. So it does say socialize or join in, make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. I agree, Gemini. This could be an opportunity that's coming in this week. And if you're so busy with this 3 of Swords energy, this individual that doesn't seem to want to take your advice, you might miss out on an opportunity for yourself. This crystal card is all about getting out of the house, getting out of this energy that I'm picking up, and to get out and join in with like-minded people, positive people, empowering people, so that you can stay on track here with your life journey, Gemini. So with this crystal card showing up, this is encouraging you to join clubs or network, meet and greets, get involved with spiritual groups. It's about in-person interaction, not online, face-to-face interaction. So I do like the crystal card. I do like this energy for you. It's going to keep you on track. It can also be a sign of career advancement, something you might miss if you're too involved with this King of Pentacles and 3 of Swords energy. Whoever you're giving advice to, but the sodalite crystal is an excellent support to intuitive insights and vision, and the message with that is for you to stay on course. Now, the last message for your week ahead, Gemini, is from the Kitsune Oracle deck, Foxfire. And you received the Golden Moment. This is an absolutely beautiful card and energy that's coming in this week, Gemini, and I would hate for you to miss it. This is a very positive, happy card. This is something that can't be created or forced. It's an energy of everything coming together for you almost effortlessly. It's in regards to what's been troubling you, any kind of hardship. This is an energy of good fortune, well-being, joy. So this is available this week, Gemini. This is in regards to emotional support of others in the past, now returning to you with this universal energy that's very supportive and loving. And this has got to do with your sodalite crystal card, where you hook up with people that will support you, empower you. And this is very much tied to your Chariot card, indicating don't let the 3 of Swords get you off course, because you might miss this golden moment. This is something to be felt and experienced, emotional interactions that are true without conflict. So definitely tied to possibly a group that you're joining this week, maybe taking advantage of a spiritual group, something that is with like-minded people that you will be glad you hooked up with. Well, there you have it, Gemini. That was your messages and guidance for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, help support my channel. Love and abundance to my Gemini family.